Hey everyone and welcome back. Well, the Los Santos Summer Special DLC dropped and we have got some decent number of cars. That is, a total of 15 cars were released, and the good thing is that all of them came out on day one itself. That means we won't be having any of the drip feed vehicles like we always do. So a great thing right there. And now let's go check out the cars and what all customizations they offer, and also including the performance. Going to the first one is the BR8. This thing is priced at $3.4 million, guys. That's a staggering amount of money. I mean, the previous open wheel cars kind of were in the same range, so kind of justifiable. So here's the car in the flesh. Compared to the previous two cars, this thing looks, modern. I mean, it actually is the modern F1 cars in game presently, because this is based off the Mercedes AMG F1 car, which is from the 2017-18 year. So this is presently the modern F1 car in the game. And the design aspects and all, look at that rear wing. That is so freaking huge. It's humongous. The front wing too, look at all those variations, oh my god. Okay, going to the front wings, we have about 4 options. The medium one, the championship, the legendary. Personally I like the medium one, but the legendary front wing is kind of similar to the one in real life. As you can see, the similarities between both of them. So I'll be going with the legendary one for this. And then we have the engine tunes, I'll just skip that for now. We have the exhaust. The sad thing with the previous two open wheel race cars, the F1 cars, was that there were the exhaust upgrades, but we couldn't see them. So what's the point of giving these custom options? I don't know. Then moving on to the liveries, we have quite a few of them. These are somewhat like the generic ones. Nothing too, unique. Oh, the quick fix kind of, resembles the real life design of the Mercedes AMG. So I think I'll go with that. The other ones, not up to my taste. If you guys like any of those, you can get them. This too is kind of good, it could probably look good with a black color. But I think I'll be going with the quick fix one. Yeah, and also probably change the primary paint to kind of suit this car. So I'll go with this livery for now. And then going to the paint, I think I'll go with the metals one. Yeah, as you can see, these kind of suit better. I'll go with the brushed aluminum one. Also, it might look, slightly dark in here, but when you go outside, the surrounding is gonna be, brighter. So as this is indoor, it's kind of looking dark, but when you go outside, it's gonna be, brighter. So I'll go with this one. And then there's also the secondary paint, and this changes these front wing, certain portions of the wing, not the entire wing. Black kind of look good. We can go with the brushed aluminum, but that's not, suitable. If you look the real life one, the edges of these wings are kind of black. So, but unfortunately in the game we can't actually, just paint certain sections of the wing. Hence, I think I'll go with black. Then we have the skirts. Okay, so intake scoop. That is kind of, pointed backwards. The intake scoop usually, faces the front. I mean, this thing is facing backwards. I'm not sure about that. We have few other options. The racing and the extreme aerodynamic body kind of seems, way too much for my personal liking. I think the lightened aerodynamic is kind of good. Yeah, look at this. There's I don't know if that's a scoop or an air wing kind of design, but it seems a bit too much, so I won't be going with that. I'll go with this one. Next we have the spoilers. I mean, definitely I gotta change that. That's way too big. There's the cutoff wing. Look at how much of a difference it makes. There's the racing wing. Oh, this too is, huge. Extreme, that is way too huge. I think I'll go with the cutoff wing. Yeah, I'll go with the tail fin option. That design is also there in the real life one. It's not exactly the same, but it's somewhat similar. The cutoff tail fin, yeah, this is more of a suitable option for this thing. I'll go with that. And then next we have the wheels. I think I actually saw similar one in the game earlier on, so we'll go try to get that one. Yeah, the grid line kind of suits. Oh, the stock wheels, we can't paint the stock wheels, so we have to change that. These are definitely not the ones. Nope, GP90. The super spoke is kind of good looking, but the grid line, so the rim paint which we can paint is kind of wider on that one, but on this one it's kind of slim. And now I see why I should have chosen the other one. We can hardly make out, so I think this is a bad wheel choice. Also, the particular color is not even there, so it's hard to even choose there. Let me just go quickly change the wheels. The super spoke, yeah, the striped option. Now we can get the color whichever we wanted, but sadly that particular blue which is on the library is not there in the paint option, so I think we'll have to choose another alternative. Baby blue, none of these blue actually suit this. There's also no green. Green definitely doesn't suit, so I think I'll have to go with the white instead. There's also white kind of accents on the wheels and tires, so I think that would be a better design. None of these blues are suiting the car, so, and I'll probably get a tire design and it kind of suits the car, so I'll go with the tire design. The atomic one kind of suits best. The others, they don't suit well. So yeah, let's go take it out for a spin and check out how it actually drives. This is actually a stock car. I mean, in terms of performance, engine upgrades and all those stuffs, it's actually stock. So sadly it's also raining. Interiors is kind of good, just like the modern ones. The speed handling is somewhat just like the other open wheel cars. Nothing too unique or anything. The handling is somewhat improved in my opinion, because the turning ability is much sharper, I think. Let me go check out the top speed on this thing. I'm kind of curious to check that out. But before, let me get the performance upgrades, all of the engine tunes, the transmission, the turbo upgrade, and all of those stuffs. Got to check it out perfectly upgraded. So yeah, now we have got the upgrades. Let's go check it out. I mean, the upgrades are instantly noticeable. Once I got all of those upgrades, the performance, I mean, the acceleration has been drastically increased. You can actually notice that right away when you start moving with the car. The handling is also quite sharper, so pretty good. And I'm very much curious to check out the top speed of this thing. So yeah, let's go check out the top speed now. Just got the boost up there. And whoa, what the heck, it's kind of decreasing. It went below 115 miles per hour. What the heck, man? 114 miles per hour? God damn it, this is the modern F1 car and 114 miles per hour? That's terrible, guys. Let me check it out once more. It actually goes above 160 miles per hour with the boost, but it kind of decreases right away back to 114 miles per hour. And as you can see, now it went down to 114 miles per hour at the end. That's actually disappointing. And let me hit the boost now after crossing 100 miles per hour. Yep, there. And as you can see, guys, it crossed 160 miles per hour with the boost, but look at there, it's already going back to 115. What the heck, 114 miles per hour? That's terrible. I mean, that's ridiculous, guys. I didn't actually expect that from this modern kind of an F1 car, from this update. That's absolutely terrible. But yeah, those are all the customization options and the upgrades that's available with this car. But also it comes with a staggering price of $3.4 million. Not at all cheap, guys. That is not cheap. So yeah, that's the customization and the overall review of the car. Make sure to stay tuned as more such videos are going to come, and I'll be covering all the other cars as well. So do drop the video a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thank you all and have a good day.